You know, I've been looking at this microphone all weekend. It is a big microphone. I've always kind of wanted to beatbox. Would that be all right if I just be kind, okay?
This is LHIM, yes, we're the cheese. I'm talking Living Hope International Ministries. Follow Jesus, yeah, that is our creed. You should check out our events, ayo, come and see.
You know, Anna, I'm not sure this is the right venue for this presentation.
It's not good?
I mean, what'd you think? Was it all right?
Good morning. I'm Anna Brown. Sean and I this morning are going to be talking about Living Hope International Ministries based in upstate New York. Would you get out your cell phone? It's in your pocket, maybe in your purse. You silenced it this morning. Thank you. That was so polite for this kind of an event. Once you've got it out, go ahead and open a web browser. Go to lhim.org/one. One can be caps, it can be lowercase, it can be just the numeral. And where it's going to take you is to the landing page for our latest free online Bible class. It's called One God Overall. When you're on the page, you'll see that there's a blue button that says Register Now. And if you tap on that button, it'll take you to a page where you can give us your name and email address. Once you've filled out that form, if you hit send, then we will send you an email every time there's a new session of the class. While you're figuring that out, Sean's going to tell you a little bit more about One God Overall.
All right, so this is a class that I'm very excited to be teaching right now. I've done a number of sessions already, and the thinking behind it is what is a class or what is a series of YouTube videos that is somewhat in depth, but at a popular level, not really at a scholarly level, that you could then share with your friends and loved ones and coworkers and give them sort of at least the ability to understand where you're coming from as far as your one God beliefs. So this is actually journeying through the Bible a little bit in the beginning, where we kind of make our way from Genesis into Exodus. We cover the Shema, and then get into some of these other topics about Jesus. Later on, in like number 12 and 13, I'm going to be getting into a little bit of church history as well, and hopefully that will be helpful to you. So yeah, sign up for this class if you haven't already. I think it'll be real helpful.
This weekend has been incredible. Am I right? And a lot of us are in situations where we don't find this kind of quality fellowship with other one God believers in our area. Sean, what does LHIM do for one God believers who want to hang out with others in person?
Yeah, I mean, one of the big things that LHIM does is we put on events. We put on events all throughout the year. And this is very important to us to gather together. I mean, have you enjoyed being here this weekend? Do you want to wait an entire year to get together with other one God believers? So thanks for like that stock reply, Richard. That's great. No, it's like the only guy. The rest of you are like, yeah, you know, I'm actually kind of sick of these people. No, yeah. So we have a bunch of events coming up that just want to make a mention of. And for LHIM, we are, at least in the United States, mostly just based in New York, but a lot of people fly in for our events, and it's totally normal to have somebody from, actually we did have somebody from Montana at our last event, so that's kind of from out there. We have a brother from Wyoming that drove to this event, so hey, that kind of thing happens. But if you'd like to know more about our events, you can just go to lhim.org. You can see our upcoming events. We have a teen event in December. We hold that in Rhode Island at a sister church there. That's December 20th to the 30th. We have a young adult conference that we hold in Connecticut called Revive. That's January 7th to the 9th, mostly 20s and 30s at that. And then we've got men's conferences, women's conferences. A lot of people, I would say probably half of the people come in from outside the area for those events. And some of our events are at sites where you sleep over and they provide food and everything. And then others are at our church. So take a look at that if any of you would like to participate. I think that would be great. And I forgot to mention this before, but as far as our classes, LHIM classes go, I'm not the only teacher. LHIM is much bigger than me. There are other teachers of other classes, and we do about 2 to 3 a year. So after this one God Overall class is over, we'll have another one, and maybe even a third, depending on how tired Jerry is from his year of responsibilities.
We know that you guys have a desire to continue to grow spiritually, and we want to walk with you in that. So one thing that we do is we put out a free booklet of articles on Bible topics and Christian living that we'll send to you in the mail every other month, or we'll send it to your email inbox if you prefer. It's called Glad Tidings, and if you want to sign up for Glad Tidings, you can go to lhim.org/glad and get on the list for those emailed articles or for that booklet.
And my prop here. Just showing it to them.
Fabulous.
Sorry, is it my turn?
No, it's my turn.
Take it away, Anna. I'm just kidding.
LHIM is all about promoting and encouraging other groups as they make disciples of all nations. So to do that, we empower, equip, and encourage other individuals and groups as they're working for God. To that end, this year, that looked like publishing a book by an Australian author named Jeff Dibble. It's called Christ Before Creeds. If you don't have your copy yet, you can get it at our table, or if you forget for some reason this weekend, you can still get Christ Before Creeds on Amazon. Last year, we worked with a group to start a community-focused online Bible study called Salt and Light Study Night.
Some Salt and Light people in the house.
Salt and Light Study Night meets on Tuesdays, so if you want to learn about it and join, or if you want to receive training to start your own online Bible study, you can find myself or my husband over there, John Brown.
Yeah. I love how there are so many community options these days. And, you've got A2K, you've got other virtual fellowships, and Salt and Light is another one of those options. Of course, it's my favorite because it's got such great people in it, but hey, your favorite might be another one. So really encourage you that if you don't have a local fellowship, that you find some online community to join, because accountability and encouragement are important if you're going to make it in the long run. I also wanted to mention that we are going to be working with Will Barlow, who just spoke. Will, could you stand just so that everybody can see you again? Will's starting a church in the summer, and that's in the Louisville, Kentucky area, and he is going to be looking for help. And look, I know we're all from different communities, but if you feel that God is moving you to join Will, to even just to move there for a while and help him get started, that would be great. If you think you would like to contribute financially to help Will and the team starting Compass Community Church, then we'll get information out to you later on. But it's an exciting time when we are launching a new Unitarian Christian church in the United States. So. And people, please pray for Will and his wonderful wife and the team that he's got down there. Really excited to see what God's going to do there. And thank you for your attention. That's about all of our 10 minutes.